Myself Manpreet Singh, pursuing BTech in SDSCT first. Today I am going to tell you about Windows Phone 7 application development in Windows Phone 7. Now the question is, what is Windows Phone 7? Windows Phone 7 is an awesome operating system provided by well-known Microsoft. As Windows Phone 7 is a new operating system, so as a developer you can have a shining future in Windows Phone 7. So as I am going to have. To start application development, you need to study development tools. So as to begin application development, you have to download as Windows Phone 7 standard development kit, Windows Phone 7 SDK. This SDK includes Microsoft Visual Studio 2010 Express, Xene Game Studio, Silverlight 4 tools for Visual Studio, and Microsoft Expression Blender. Also Windows Phone emulator for testing purpose, for testing the functionality of our apps. I am going to tell you that later. So what you need to know is that all application and games are based on Xene and Silverlight, Xene and Windows Phone 7 specific version of Silverlight only. So you need to do work to design to design application. You need to design that application on Microsoft Visual Studio only. So Visual Studio, to start designing application in Visual Studio, you need to know you need to be familiar with two things only. That is C# and XAML. C# is an object-oriented programming language, and XAML is the extensible application markup language. So what XAML is doing there? XAML is just providing your object certain features. That is, it providing properties to that. It is providing position to that. It is providing height. These things means how it is providing UI, user interface. And C# is actually defines how it works. It defines the operation of that object. So these two to develop applications, you need to do this. You need to know these two. And then after developing application, in the testing phase, what you need to do? In the testing phase, you need to have Windows Phone emulator and test that your app on Windows Phone emulator from Microsoft Visual Studio only. But XAML, I had talked about XAML. XAML is providing a user interface, but it is actually providing a static user interface only. But if I want dynamic interface, in that case I have to move over to Microsoft Expression Blender. Microsoft Expression Blender is a tool that that is also present in standard development kit. So this tool is actually a powerful tool. It is actually used for user interface, describing user interface. It is provided by it is actually used to have a great user interface. It is actually not for our purpose, not for developer purpose. It is for designers only. So you can skip that. So what we have then frameworks. Yeah, actually we have frameworks. There are two frameworks we had talked about. That is Xene and Silverlight. Actually, Xene is providing a rich functionality to your app, and Xene is providing rich functionality, and Silverlight is providing a user interface to your app. So as Microsoft has new operating system 7.1, it also provides you in that you can have both frameworks. You can work on both framework in one app only. That's all. Signing off.